Okay, Mitch, this video is for you. Got your bike naked here. I'm trying to find where this leak could possibly be. I can't see anything. I'm looking underneath down in there to see all the gas you talked about. Like, I don't see what you're talking about. Then check this out. Move these hoses out of the way. Watch this right here. See this? Watch. Look at that. Sprays gas. So the O-ring inside there is worn out. So I'm going to pull the carbs again, pull this T-joint out, remove the broken O-ring that's in there, replace it, fixed. Okay, Mitch, here we are back at your bike, naked. It's been a few hours. Took all the carbs apart, and this is where the leak was before, remember that? So I'm just going to show you as I wiggle it here. This is the hose underneath. I'm going to wiggle it, and you see that the fuel leak is 100% fixed. What I did was took these two carbs off the right side, revealed this T-joint. It's a letter T because it joins this one to that side, and it also gets fuel feed from the fuel filter, which goes through your fuel pump, which is currently running to a remote fuel supply. And on this T-joint, there's an O-ring in here and an O-ring in there. And just based on age and use over the years, this is a 1989, those two O-rings just started to leak. So it's no fault of the engineering of the bike. It is just basically a result of age time, those two O-rings. But now replaced with new ones and good to go. There is no more fuel leak whatsoever, as you can see. I'm jiggling and wiggling, and all that is taken care of. All right, so here we are on the, this is a vacuum mate, and basically I'm reading the manifold pressure of the engine. And manifold pressure is just a fancy way of how much each cylinder sucks to make vacuum. You know, as the vacuum cleaner sucks, right? So these are the carburetors underneath this combustion chamber, and we're going to check to make sure that the manifold pressure on each of these is equal with this gauge. It's only showing one number right now. This is your engine idle speed, and you can see down here on the switch I've got it designated to RPM, so that's engine speed, and it's fluctuating between 11 and 12. And that's kind of what's showing up here on the gauges, right? So the gauge is pretty accurate compared to what I'm seeing on my vacuum mate. So now we're going to switch this over to vacuum to see what your actual manifold pressure is doing. You'll see the other three cylinders jump into position here. And I'm just going to, inside, between these two carburetors, actually you can see it right there. The screwdriver's touching it. I'm going to make minor adjustments to these guys here. Can't see that one, but there's one in there. Make minor adjustments to those guys there, and that's going to change the relationship of how all four of these cylinders are to be running, or to be, sucking, making vacuum pressure. And this is hard to do with one hand. I apologize if my video skills are not very good, but I'm a bike mechanic and not a cameraman. All right, so we're going to bring that guy up. We're going to equalize the two in the middle. See, that was too far. There we go. I'm going to level them off a little bit. Going to blip them. So already your bike's... Oops. Did I run out of gas? What the hell? Oh, the idle speed is too low. Okay, hold on. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. All right, so here we are, back again, and we're just going to keep tweaking these carbs until they're nice and level. It's hard to do this with one hand, but I really want to show you the process to ease your concerns that this bike is forever going to fail you. It isn't. This is a fantastic bike, and with a little bit of necessary care, we can get it to put a smile back on your face. And here we are now at level. So this is a relative vacuum, and this is what it looks like when you see it as the matrix. And I'm not sure how it shows up in video, but basically we're seeing really, really good. Yeah, we're really, really solid. So what the LEDs are showing me, and I'm telling you, is that all 4 of your cylinders are sealing and firing really nicely. You make great vacuum on the relative there. That's on the lowest setting, yep. And engine idle speed is up a little because we're warming up, obviously. But that's it, man. You are good to go. Yeah, we got this baby sorted. There's the 4. That's great vacuum. That is really, really good numbers. And that's the whole shooting match, my friend. I apologize for this, but I'm going to button this bike back up, get it back to you, and hopefully you can enjoy the ride when the weather turns around. All right, man.